Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about pushing through. I've had a couple coaching clients this week talk to me about, they're trucking along, they're doing well with their 90-day challenge, and then things happen where they start to feel overwhelmed, they start to feel stressed out, they start to feel those old feelings come up, and they feel like it just feels like too much. And what it is at the end of the day is it's what's called the terror barrier. I don't know how to spell. The terror barrier. So what this is these are the emotions that you're gonna feel when you're moving along. And it really is. It's weird. It's because both these guys are about 30 days in, a little bit over 30 days into the program. They're moving along, making big things. Then what happens is it's monotonous. I mean, I eat the same 5 days a week. I eat the same thing. And today's Thursday, and I've eaten broccoli and Brussels sprouts every single day this week. I've eaten just plain lentils with salt and some seasoning every single day. Big salad every single day. And so what happens is it gets monotonous. It gets boring. It's not fun, so to speak. You can make it fun. That's what I'm going to talk to you guys about, is making things fun, associating things to be fun. And so what happens is we hit this terror barrier. And what the terror barrier is the new results and the new you are on the other side of this wall. Then you got the old you, old results. So what happens is you're trucking along on this trail and you're moving along, you're waking up early, you're doing something for your body, you're managing your finances, you're making sure that you're contributing to your relationships. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're getting out of your comfort zone, you're doing new things, you're taking new actions. Well, what happens is you're going to hit this wall, whether it's boredom, monotony, fear, worry, anxiety, any type of emotion. What happens is that is kind of the test. It's the test that you've got to break through. You got to break through the boredom. You got to break through the monotony. You got to break through the fear. Because what happens is we're so afraid of what is on the other side. Even though we know that what is on the other side are new results, a new us, a new body, new financial picture, new relationship. Everything we want is on the other side. Okay? Everything you want is on the other side. So in order to go from this side to this side, you must change. You must change your character. Okay, and just like I talked about in yesterday's video, and you'll hear me talk about it on all these videos, is you'll never get rich. So on this side, we got rich, being rich, if you feel poor. So what you do is on this side, you got to start establishing some new habits, some new rituals that you're doing, whether it's like I talked about, anchoring, and you're starting to bring in some of these new, more empowering emotions. You're starting to get rid of some of the depression, the anger, the hopelessness, the self-pity, the insecurity. You're shedding those old emotions, those old character traits, and you're moving into confidence. You're moving into self-respect, self-esteem, self-love. You're moving into those new emotions. But what happens, you're going to hit these barriers. And believe me, I've been on this trail. I've been on this journey since 2006. I've really been on this journey my entire life. And I can tell you that countless times you're going to get hit with this barrier. And it could be as much as boredom. As much as boredom might set you all the way back to the starting point. Because what happens? You're sitting at home one day on a Saturday, and let's say on a Wednesday, okay, you have the day off, and instead of following your plan, your written out plan, whether it be eating specific foods, going to the gym, doing something, because of your boredom, because you've been doing it for so long, you decide to hang out on the couch. Okay? You decide to hang out on the couch, you're watching some Friends, okay? You're watching some Saved by the Bell, okay? And the boredom starts to build on itself. And then you say, you know what? Man, I know where there's a cookie. I know where there's one cookie. So you get up, and in your mind you think, nah, it's Wednesday. I'm supposed to go to the gym. I'm supposed to eat. You know, I need to make the broccoli. But then you're like, dang, that cookie sounds good. So you go get the cookie. And then next thing you know, you're hanging out in Taco Bell parking lot. And next thing you know, you take Thursday off because you ate too much. Instead of having a cheat day on Saturday, you cheated on Wednesday. You ate too much and it threw you off. And the next thing you know, boom, you're all the way back at the beginning. And so what I'm saying here is that right here, you got to break through it. And the best way to break through is with massive action, getting refocused, okay? So today I'm on, me and my partner, we're training for this triathlon. You know, we rode our bikes, 13 miles, did a 3-mile run, mostly all the way uphill after the run. So, I mean, we get off the bikes, just rode 13 miles, get off the bike, lace up the shoes, okay, and I gotta go run a 3-mile run. And so I run all the way 1.5 miles uphill. Okay, turn around, take a break, stretch out for just a minute, start going back. And I start to hit these walls. Just boom, hitting these walls. Man, your legs hurt, your hips hurt, your calves hurt, all these things hurt. Just take a break. Just take a break, man, no big deal. You're not a very prideful person, so just let him run ahead, it's no big deal. And so what started to hit me in my head is I started to say, what's my purpose here? What's my outcome? What am I even doing this for? And I started to think about why, my why. Okay? Because your why will get you through anything. I thought about, I have to install these habits. I have to become the very best that I can be. I'm talking superhero status, talking galactic status, so that I can be the best example for my kids. So that my kids, when they look at me, no matter what, they're always saying, man, my dad, he always followed through on what he said he was going to do. Man, my dad is the best, My dad, he always was able to do everything for us. That's the example. That's who I want to be in my children's eyes. So for me, I started thinking about that, man, and I started huffing and puffing, and I just got this, second wind because I just kept on doing it. And then I'm firing off my anchors. I'm telling you, this stuff, it's, it doesn't happen overnight. Success does not happen overnight. So for me, it's all about, we got to be conditioning ourselves in a new, empowering way. Like you see me snapping here. That's for me to trigger my confidence, my energy, my power, my personal power. Okay? So for me, when you hit these walls, we're all going to hit them. Some people call them plateaus. Some people call them walls. Doesn't really matter what they are. What they are is they're trial. They're mini trials where you're feeling these emotions come up. Okay, some people are afraid. They're afraid of failing. They're afraid of success. So what happens? They start to get fearful. I own a sales company, and I've been in sales for a long time, studied sales, and there is a thermometer effect. All salesmen have. I don't care who you are. Every salesman has it. Where we're stuck mentally on a certain amount. So if someone's used to making $5,000 a month, they're always going to make $5,000 a month. And if they don't make $5,000 a month, man, that last week they're huffing and puffing and they're making things happen so they hit that $5,000. But also, if they go over $5,000, let's say they make $6,000, and they got a week and a half left, they're going to totally, I've seen guys just not show up. They're doing whatever because they got to burn that excess money to bring them back down to where they're comfortable. Same thing here. These emotions here, they're going to take you back deep into that comfort zone. So what we got to do is we got to break through those emotions. When you're feeling bored and you feel the old you, when you feel the old you tugging at you and saying, oh man, it's Wednesday, you got the day off. Man, you got the day off. hang out on the couch, you know, let's just hang out. Let's not work today, you know, because it's hard, it hurts. Stuff like that. There's pain. But you got to get used to that pain. You got to start associating positive to that pain. Funny story, there's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Great documentary called Pump It Up or Pump and Iron. And in that he talks about, he used to associate the pump, the burn, you know, from working out. He associated having an orgasm. He said, every time I get pumped, it's just like having an orgasm. So I'm always, when I'm in the gym, I feel like I'm just, boom, just firing up these orgasms. He's associated massive pleasure to working out, to breaking through his comfort zone. Because most of us, when it comes to working hard, pushing through our barriers, we got a lot of fear, we got a lot of doubt, we got a lot of pain associated to breaking through. Whereas if you can associate massive pleasure to taking action, to following through, to feeling these emotions and breaking through them anyway, then it's boom, it's only a matter of time before you've got a new you and you got new results. All your dreams are coming true. Because if you're just breaking through every barrier that's in your way, every obstacle, you're just breaking through them, eventually life's just going to give up and say, here you go. Just have everything you want because nothing is going to stop you. That's what I'm here to help you. That's who I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you become that person that just breaks through. Because one thing that, you know, a lot of people say, you know, about me is that I don't have a lot of emotion. I'm just always go. I'm always focused on making things happen. Because what I do is I'm what's called, in what I learned in Buddhism, is I'm impartial. Okay, it's not that I don't have feelings, it's that I don't allow my feelings to dictate my actions. I'm not perfect, but for the most part, I don't let the outside world affect me in an emotional way. So for me, I know what I've got to do, and I'm going to break through those barriers. Anything that comes my way, I'm here to break through because I know that that barrier is here to make me stronger. It's here to make you stronger. So what are the barriers? What are the emotions? You got to break through them. You got to associate massive pleasure to taking massive action. Just like Arnold, you got to associate that taking massive action is just as pleasurable as having an orgasm. Okay, think about that. I look forward to making a lot of videos. I hope you like this video. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. Okay, when you're working hard for a long period of time. I mean, I'm into this program like 40 days, feeling good. Haven't made a ton of change in my body like I would have hoped. But for me, that's just another barrier. Just trying to take me back to old Gary, and I'm not going to go there. So I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I appreciate you guys holding me accountable, even if you're just watching the videos. So I appreciate your time watching the videos. If I can help you out in any way, shape, or form, by all means, reach out to me. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Have a great day.